They come out of turn number 4. And what has become the Super Sedan anthem in South Australia. They rumble by the front straight to the tunes of the final countdown. Through 1 and 2, show your appreciation if you're able. Get up on your hands, get up on your feet, wave your hands, clap your hands, wave your programs. An awesome sight. Out of turn number 4, we're green. Into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time. They thunder through 2. The leader is Brad Wicks in the 17. Down through 3 and 4. Have a look at Andrew White to the inside. It's up to 4th. Wow, the New South Welshman making spots early. But it's Brad Wicks trying to spoil the South Aussie party here. Very much a marathon event, this one. Pace yourself early. Let the fuel load burn off. Let the tyres and oils, the machinery warm up to make a big tilt at the end. And of course, the most important point, guys, you've got to save the tyres. 35 laps around here. Very important. And also, an endurance test for the driver as well. 35 laps, extremely busy around this tight 360-metre venue. But down the back, it's still Wicks, Alexander, then Blenkind, then White, Nicola, Swartz, Jury, Ware. Gartner is absolutely going nowhere in the S1. Then the 52 of Brown and Jason Gantz and Michelle Bogorski.
Second, he'll try and get past Alexander again, but he's got Paul Blenkind in the 22 car on his inside now. Blenk's inside, Wicks outside. Wicks keeps that second position on the way into turn 1 and 2. And while they're hassling each other, Ryan Alexander seems to be slowly moving away from him. So Alexander leading, Wicks second, Paul Blenkind in third. Then we've got a battle for 4th. That's between Peter Nicola and White in the 23 car. Then we go back to Swartz in the 99, Kim Jury, Dave Gartner, Trevor Ware, and out the back, Brown and Jason Gantz having a ball of a time. But out in front, Ryan Alexander leads, Brad Wicks, Paul Blenkind doing an absolutely stunning job there in third position at the moment. So these top 3 drivers with 22 laps to go in this 35 final. Real tight still, Phil. 17 of Brad Wicks as Peter Nicola gets past the 23 of Andrew White. Out in front though, Ryan Alexander is clear, but look at Blanks. Paul Blenkind down the inside of Brad Wicks on the way into turn 1. Right. Oh, he clips the left front of Brad Wicks and Peter Nicola gets through as well. So Paul Blenkind gets past. And so does Nicola. Wicks has dropped back to 4th now and he's got company from Andrew White. Then it's back to Jury, Schwartz, Gartner, Ware, Gantz, and Michael Brown at the back. So Dave Gartner not doing too much at all in this one. He's back in 8th spot at the moment. But out in front, Ryan Alexander really not running away, and have a look at the run Paul Blenkind is having. That 22 Penrite car is catching the 47. In fact, his lap time is quicker by 2/100ths of a second. So Paul Blenkind on the charge, but so is Peter Nicola right underneath that 22 car, Phil. And he does just that. Oh, he's gone underneath Paul Blenkind. So Nicola gets past Blenkind, a little bit of a touch through 3 and 4, but nothing to really worry about. Alexander's still out in front in that 47. So now Nicola on the charge, and Brad Wicks is going to have something to say about this again.
Yeah, he certainly will. Also see Swartz and Gartner going at it further back as well. Gartner really struggling this weekend, but what about the run from Nicola? Nicola got really sideways coming out of turn 4. Oh, turn 2. Some smoke now from the 2 of Nicola. I think he's leaking fluid. You can see a line, a trail of fluid on the racetrack. It caught out Blinks in turn number 4. Definitely trailing some fluid from the 2. Wicks got back by him. Oh, Nicola, I think he's struggling now. He's spinning in his own fluid on the racetrack. This time by it, it's going to be 3 to go. There's some breathing room now for the NZ. Number 47 of Ryan Alexander. Nicola still in that second spot. then Brad Wicks, then Paul Blinkine, then Jury. Then it's the one of Dave Gartner, then Schwartz, Jury, I should say Gantz, and Trevor Ware. This time by, we've got 1 lap to go. White flag on display for the 35 laps. It has just flown by. Flying Ryan out in front, down the back through 3 and 4. Your Easter Super Sedan Nationals champion is Ryan Alexander. Second will go to Peter Nicola. Third to Brad Wicks. Fourth to an unlucky Paul Blinkine. Fifth to Jury. Sixth to Dave Gartner. Steve, as he gets out of the race car, show your appreciation, Murray Bridge. Feature race winner for the Easter Nationals, Ryan Alexander. Congratulations there, Ryan. Good job.